It's been the home of the Chiefs since 1972. GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Las Vegas Raiders and the Kansas City Chiefs. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Here's Smith to return it. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from my bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag. I'm just telling you that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange. From the outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate band. Sign this deal with a lobster hand. Freestyle like a bowling pin. Flex these bars on a dolphin fin.
Hey, yo, go.
Now the first carry for the Rutgers Scarlet Knights, Isaiah Pacheco.
Second and 2 at the 33-yard line.
From the 33, here's second and a couple.
Yellow.
Once again, it's Pacheco. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. And that's good enough for a first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
So, first and 10 here now at the 38.
Yellow.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He'll get that complete to Isaiah Pacheco. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. 25 yards, the pickup there. Good for a Chiefs first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10.
Yellow.
Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. Strong running there. Inside the 30. On the move with a gain of 9.
Like the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run game.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
And this offense just continues to methodically move the ball down the field here on their opening drive, Mike. And I think defensively, they've got to figure something out. Otherwise, this has the looks for one of those long days in the office.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Yellow.
They'll run with Pacheco. And he did not want to go down. Good running. Manages to gain 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Check the lane like a game of chance. You want to be better, bring the best. When you standing in the front yard yelling, bring them out, bring them out. All my hot girls yelling, bring them out, bring them out. All the low boys yelling, bring them out, bring them out. From the back day yelling, bring them out, bring them out. All the front yard yelling, bring them out.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
Yellow, yellow. Yellow, yep. Hey, 43, 43. 180.
He'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And he'll be near the 1st down marker. Let's go to gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Play 8 of the opening drive coming up, and now they face 3rd down. They'll try and run it here with Pacheco, and he will have the Chiefs 1st down. Able to convert, albeit not by much, but they get it on 3rd and a yard.
This has been a picture-perfect opening drive. You would have hated for it to get stopped there. Fortunately for them, they get a nice run on 3rd down, and it's going to set up 1st and goal.
KC going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down.
Hey, Ripley, Ripley. Fight on these two, fight on these two. Let's go, Lou, Eddie.
Here's Pacheco. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 8-yard line.
Yellow. Easy. Hey, 57. Right side.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That one out in front of his big target. They cannot connect, and it falls incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And now it's 3rd and goal.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
So can the defense come up with the early stop here on 3rd and goal? Now Mahomes. That hauled in at the 2. And he'll take it on in. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown, Kansas City. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Harrison Butker now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Chiefs will take a 7-0 lead.
Raiders nothing. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. On the return, it is Trey Tucker. He'll get across the 20, bump him down at the 23-yard line.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Don't jump. Ready? Turn around, turn. Chip snap.
Right to the air, it's Fields. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. He's got it! And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. So a big one there to start the drive. 61 yards.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
On the ground for the first time, this is Alvin Kamara. And the Raiders are going to have it 1st and goal. He'll take this down to about the 3.
That's another Las Vegas 1st down. 1st and goal Raiders.
Man in motion here is Tucker.
Go.
Kamara. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
It's a loss of
So
one.
we are
Brings
through
up
one
2nd
here on
and goal
Sunday Night Prime
at the
Time.
Chiefs' 4-yard
It's
line.
the Chiefs on top. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. Now back at the 4 for 2nd and goal.
Here we go. All right.
Genty. Let's give him a yard down to the 3-yard line.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Line of scrimmage, the 3. 3rd and goal.
Here we go.
The motion man here is
22,
McCoy.
22.
Receiver in motion, headed left.
You got a mini base. Widen up. Right.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. And that is incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field. And then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on 4th down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3?
Carlson's kick is good. And the Raiders, they're on the board. It's 7-3.
You know, I think it's safe to say here, Mike, as this offense leaves the field, they wanted to stay out there and go for it. But I think in this case, the coach is playing the long game. He understands that these 3 points now can end up being very valuable as this game moves along.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Yellow.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco, and he'll wind his way to about the 38-yard line. Kenny Moore there to make the play.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is, it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, they're going to have to look to their defense to play really well.
Mahomes now on 2nd down. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. A gain there of 11. 1st down, KC.
The ability to generate explosive plays is the greatest correlation with the ability to score points. So every defense nowadays is trying to say, cannot let them throw the ball over our head. What does that do? Gets you a little bit more depth in your drops. Makes it a little bit easier for some of these check down pickups.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. To throw is Mahomes. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Minkah Fitzpatrick.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back-end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 4.
Here we go, son.
The RPO, this one to McLaurin. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
In motion, that's Thornton. From the shotgun, it's Fields. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down. On 4th down, A.J. Cole to punt for the Raiders. The returner will get away from it, and it's going to be marked down at the 15.
At their own 15-yard line.
On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. And he'll take these forward for about 3. It's second down.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
They know what's up, 'cause I never gave a fuck. All I know is going to the damn way. Don't go against the grain and taking up the damn heat. I'm running up this thing, I'm up for my damn knee.
15.
Mahomes to the left side in the hands of Hill. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's third down.
Brings up third and 1.
First down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up first down.
Here's first and 10.
Yellow.
To throw is Mahomes. He'll check that down to Pacheco. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
7-yard pickup brings up second and 3 at the 36-yard line.
Second down and 3.
Yellow. 480.
Right back to the air for Mahomes. Oh, the lineman out in front, ready to block, but it's incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Third down, 3 to go.
Yellow. What's that?
To the right, that's Pitts. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the first down.
You could see that he was trying to find something downfield, trying to take a shot there on 3rd and short, but really nice job understanding there was nothing downfield, no need to force it. Get the ball underneath, get a fresh set of downs, and start over again.
To the air once more, it's Mahomes. First down throw there is incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Mahomes now to throw again. That's into the hands of Worthy. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
It's a gain of 4.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Converted twice on third down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a third time? Throwing again, it's Mahomes. He'll get this complete to Pacheco. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with it.
This is so much of the skill sets that we're seeing around the league at the running back position. You don't want to have to sub your running back off the field, Mike, when you build what they call these empty or 5-wide sets. Can you keep your running back and run true receiver routes and be a threat? Because when you can, there's a lot of big plays to be made.
He's going to let this one go for Worthy. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, KC.
And this special connection between this quarterback and his receivers, it was on full display right there. Great job getting behind the defense. And then, what can you say about that ball? I mean, you can't put that ball in a better spot. And with timing and accuracy like that, leads to 6.
Now, after the play, it looks like we have an injury for one of the Chiefs.
Harrison Butker at a kickoff for Kansas City.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. To return is Tucker. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense.
Yellow, yellow. Yellow, yellow. I'll go on, 80. Listen.
Mahomes going to fire quickly to Worthy. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Here's Mahomes. To the right side here, pass is caught. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Touchdown, Chiefs. It's his third touchdown catch this year.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half. But everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock. And they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
Makes the score Chiefs 21, Raiders 3. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
7 seconds, all that remains, till halftime. And the kick is away. The return starts from the 5. Crazy. Across the 20 will mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Throwing is Fields. Forced out wide. And he's going to be out of bounds. Triple zeros up there on the clock. We have reached the end of the first half.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Now return coming from the 7. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
West right there. Here we go. Turn those up. Hey, Ken.
The motion man here is McClure. Fields now the throw on first down. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5 at the 30-yard line.
West 25. Right.
That is taken in left side by Thornton. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
Why not? That's good for a Las Vegas first down. And 8-yard pickup. First down, Raiders.
Go.
They go play action with Fields. That one out wide for Kamara. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
It's a gain of 14.
The break the huddles coming up now for first and 10.
Raiders first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
To throw is Fields. Moving outside the pocket. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Trying to get it to his tight end, Brock Bowers. And that will lead to a second down.
Pretty unforgettable performance so far in the first half, Mike, and they're going to try to figure this out here in the second half and try to gain some momentum. Figure out what's going to work, where are our matchups, and let's go try to put a drive together and get some points, because so far this has been a struggle, and they just cannot get anything going through the air.
What's right?
Man in motion here is Tucker. Now a second down throw for Fields. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down.
551. 551. Here we go. We're good. 319. That's not.
On first and 10, Fields throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. Nice gain on first down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand?
Hey, 10. 331. 331. Hey, Ken. We got to listen up. Check. Hey, Ken. Press. Punch right. Sit high.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. Quick throw here is complete.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Chip slip.
Fields going to look to run this himself. And he will take this into the end zone. What a run! Justin Fields. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
Dropping a minute but can't steer it no more. Riding a wave and now you're chilling on shore. What you used to be a rich with your inside. But you don't want to see more. You want to see more, but you want to see some. Life just slows you down. Your body is acting up. Your mind is out of bounds. It's telling you back it up. You check about thoughts and memories that's adding up. Like overseas, you feel alive like you can't have enough. You probably feel paralyzed like you can't have enough.
15. Yellow. 480.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 26-yard line.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. They'll run it straight ahead with Pacheco. Now Pacheco loses the football.
Something these running back coaches preach all the time, Mike, is you can't sacrifice the ball for additional yardage, and I think we had a case of that going here. I love the effort. I love the fight. But it can't come at the expense of the ball. Everything in football is about protecting the ball itself, and in this case, just a little bit too loose with it. They're able to pop it loose, and that's a big turnover.
First down. Fields. That's a short one. Caught by Bowers.
Fields pass.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Chiefs' 16-yard line.
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. A quick slant on the money to McLaurin. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. On on now, Daniel Carlson to try the field goal. This from 34 yards. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Raiders are able to get it back within a score.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Fight on these two. Fight on these two.
They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
A run. It's Pacheco. And good hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now, it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
From the 41. Here's 2nd down and 5. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. A quick slant caught by Hill. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Good work after the catch. They get 16 and a first down.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
On first down, it's Mahomes. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. And he won't get away. Good overfield tackle there to get him down behind the line.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Yellow.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
There's certain guys, Mike, that have earned the right to make those tight window throws. And that doesn't mean that he's not going to get himself into trouble from time to time, but we've seen throughout his career his ability to make throws that other guys are either uncomfortable or unable to make is a big reason why he's kind of in a class all of his own.
3rd and long for Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. That's going to be incomplete, and clock will stop. Likely one more play in this third quarter.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
On fourth down, here's Ty Zentner to kick it. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Here you go.
They'll run to begin the 4th, and here's Genty. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line.
A gain of 15 yards. And the Las Vegas first down.
Once again, it's Genty. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Don't jump, ready? 319, let's hit. Hey, Chad. Hey, Q! Up!
Fields. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. That's picked up by the Chiefs. And so much for a nice gain through the passing game. Not finishing the play. Fumbling the football, and the offense has turned it over, Greg.
Mike, give credit to the defender here for not quitting on this play. They just give up a chunk play in the passing game. He stays after it, and instead of just making a simple tackle, he attacks the ball, knocks it loose, and creates a big takeaway for this defense.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 5.
I don't need to.
A give here to Pacheco. And he'll be lucky to just get some positive yards out of that one. Out of bounds, pickup of 2.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
They're down and 3.
Yellow.
Mahomes back. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds with a gain of 7. That'll be enough for a 1st down.
And at this stage of the game, every 1st down gets them one step closer to being able to finish this one out. This defense has to find a way to get off the field. They have to get the ball back to their offense to give them a chance.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Handoff here, up the middle. Not much there, maybe a yard.
He was tackled at the
27. Here's 2nd and 8.
Yellow.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Good blocking to the 15. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. That is a gain of 20. And what a chance now. 1st and goal coming up. An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. 1st down and goal. Here's a run. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Kansas City. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Raiders 13. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go. 19 win. EQ. Extend.
A 1st down throw for Fields. Out of the backfield, it's Ashton Jeanty. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
You got 10. Touch right. Easy.
Man in motion here is Tucker. 2nd down. It's Fields. Now a shot here, deep middle. That's caught. And he will score. Game on. Dante Thornton. Touchdown, Raiders. So they get the touchdown, and now it is a 9-point game. Greg, you can go for 1 and make it a 1-possession game. Or some people think about going for 2 here. What would you do?
I think I'm going for 2, Mike. Listen, the way you have to look at it is I need a 2-point conversion at some point. But I want to know now, am I down truly 2 scores, or am I able to get it down to 7 and truly make it a 1-score? So I'm going for 2 now, and I want to know what the rest of this game looks like. How many possessions do I need?
The kick here is good, so they are back within a possession. That gets it down to an 8-point game. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. Austin now to return this. Wow, they are hitting now. It's been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a 1st down.
4-minute offense, Mike, so what does it mean? 1, make the defense use all of their remaining timeouts. 2, continue to pick up 1st downs, milk the clock. And then 3, if possible, finish with the ball in your hands.
first and 10 here now at the 38. On the ground, that is Brashard Smith. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 43-yard line.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 5. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Second and 5. They'll drop to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A gain there of 24 yards. And the Chiefs have a first down.
And that first down should all but do it, Mike. With only 1 remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. Got to imagine it's victory formation. We're a couple kneels away from this game being over.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. Now timeout Vegas. That is their 2nd. It comes with 1:25 left to go in the contest. Second down, they need 3. Shotgun snap, and they'll run it. It's Smith. Now the Raiders going to use their 3rd and final timeout to talk things over before 3rd down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Now a 3rd and 2. They run out of the gun and tag on a reverse. And he will have the Chiefs first down by about a yard. They're able to convert on 3rd and 2.
Mike, you want to convert on 3rd down? Get the ball in your hands of your best players. And this guy, he is a playmaker. Whether it's out catching passes like he's used to or working as a runner instead.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So this one in the win column for the Chiefs. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. Have a chance to go